Chad, the first question I got to ask you, the start, what happened?
No, I had a pretty good start. I think I was in fourth right behind Voss, and the first lap, he just made a small mistake off the mechanics area there, and pretty much just blocked me. I couldn't get through, and then I think LaRocco, Ernie, and Jeremy got by, and just had to, it's a real fast track, and every second counts, and just couldn't make up the gap. And Ricky doesn't change from week to week. He gives it his all every race, every lap, and I knew it was going to be strong. I don't see no difference. He just good starts and strong in the main event, and just I wasn't there on the start and wasn't able to put enough laps together at the beginning.
Do you somehow feel like this is like a do-over, sort of feel like starting over like round one is today instead of last week?
No, because my points still tell me that I got 16th last weekend. So what happened last weekend was what happened. We have a lot of open stadiums to go, and it's possible it can happen again. And the mud, I enjoy riding in it, and was riding okay, but just had some problems and wasn't able to get the results that I expected.
Yeah, I felt good early in the main. I was staying there with Ricky, and he just started. He actually started getting through the second section of whoops really well, and started inching away from me just little by little. And I rode a good race. I didn't win, but he never really just gapped me by a long ways. It was just kind of slowly started inching away. So I was happy with my consistency, and of course there's some things I'd like to work on, but still got 14 rounds left. It's weird because you talk about an easy track, and we got all this practice, and we always seem to find something to make it difficult. I mean, there's always somewhere to make time. There's no such thing as a track where that everyone's going to be the same speed on. Whether it's Ricky finding a better line through the whoops or a better turn or just anywhere. There's always time to be made, and you give us a week on this track, we'll get our times down even lower. It's just you do it what the time that you have. You do with what you can. And
does that change your thinking at all or your confidence level?
Well, I never have, and now that I am, I think that with 14 rounds left, it's really time just to kind of cruise and protect my points lead. So, no, I mean, I try not to think about it that much. I mean, we got so much time left. There's so much time left, and there's so much that can happen. So, all of us take one race at a time, and there's still a lot of things to happen before we start thinking about that.
You pumping your fist, you danced on the starting line. How pumped were you?
I don't know if that was dancing, but I was happy. Like around lap 13 or 14, I was like, damn, I know I got it. I just need to, stay smooth and this and that. And it seemed like an eternity. It was fun to watch, and I knew when he was behind me, I could hear him sneaking up on me behind after the mechanics turn, and I thought I was pretty good after the finish. But he was there, and I just knew that I couldn't get excited. If he was going to pass me, go ahead and pass me. It's a long road to Vegas, and that's what I was thinking. I said, if it's my night, it's my night. You ain't going to get it done on the ground. Especially, I think Bubba and Chad, they both have, they're kind of like the new millennium of motocross, and they brought a new style. And I think it's something that me and K-Dub have had to adapt to, just a different style of racing. And, it keeps me, I have something to work for and try to improve on.